Before I get started with this top 10, I need to explain what some of my fears are based off of. When I was a child, my sister was giving me a shoulder ride, and I was right on top of her shoulder. We were walking around the house pretending to be very tall, and then she falls and trips over, and then I banged my head. The very next scene, I remember I was sitting at a dinner table. What I know now, what I didn't know then, is I probably had a concussion. So that created all these weird fears after that. So let's get started. Number 10. I am fearful of tall ceilings. Well, that would make sense since I was riding on the shoulder ride. But I remember in grade school we had this really tall gymnasium and cafeteria where the ceilings went really high. It scared the shit out of me. I was so scared of looking up. And anytime we had to do in the gym, we had to do workouts where we had to look up and do this. I wouldn't do it, and the gym teachers thought something was wrong with me. I was too afraid to admit I had this phobia or this disorder or whatever it is. Number 9, dwarfs. I am scared of dwarfs. I don't know why, and it has nothing to do with my past with them. I got along great with them. I think I'm just ignorant and I need to make more dwarf friends. Number 8, mold. I am terrified shit of mold. I don't know what it is. Mold. I don't know. If there's even a speck of mold on my bread, the whole loaf goes out. I'll eat cheese. Number 7, this developed in college in one of my writing classes. I wrote a lot, but I started combining words together where I wouldn't push a space bar between them in like Microsoft Word, and I'd create a monster word, and it would look like a real word, right? And then it would be like, it would scare me. It's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, whatever it is. That word scares the shit out of me. Tetrachloroethylene, that word scares me. Any of those big super words, they scared the shit out of me. Whether they're misspelled or not, whether there's some fantasy word, it bothers me. I don't know. Number 6, space. Space is a big void of nothing with stuff in the middle of it. Like, for example, Jupiter. Jupiter scares the shit out of me. The sun scares the shit out of me because it's so big and so massive I can't comprehend it. I couldn't imagine being in front of Jupiter. The damn planet looks scary enough as it is. I have nightmares to where I'm dropped off on Jupiter and obliterated. Number 5. People with big eyes. I don't know what it is. They scare the crap out of like they're about to kill me. It bothers me. It has always bothered me. A lot of people suffer with Graves' disease, and that's just a side effect of it, and it's an unfortunate side effect, but it is very scary to me because it looks like they're about to kill me. Fear of sleep. This has to do with not with the shoulder ride from my sister, but anesthesia when I was a child. I didn't know anything about anesthesia at 5 when I went under surgery, and it scared the shit out of me. You know, once I came to consciousness again, I was terrified of anesthesia. When adults go under anesthesia, they're out like a light bulb. When a child like me goes in anesthesia, they give you such a low dose that you have night tremors or nightmares, and then you go under unconsciousness. I remember I used to be able to wake up from nightmares by rolling my eyes in the back of my head. It didn't work under anesthesia, and then I remember blanking out completely. I'm going unconscious, but that was very traumatic on me, and since then I have had a fear of going unconscious, even getting my wisdom teeth taken out, and I was so nervous that the nurses thought it was funny. Number 3, this is kind of weird, but I am terrified of water being filled to the brim. I don't know what it is, but it scares me. I remember when I was 10, I fell asleep with the bath water running, and I woke up and the water was just about to overflow, and I turned it off, and I looked at everything around me, and I was scared shitless. Like, what the fuck? This doesn't look right. It's scary. It's wrong. So I can't stand the thought of water being too high in the bathtub, in the toilet, in the sink, whatever. It's not right. It scares me. It's got to be just at a certain lower level. Infinity. You know, we think of infinity like in video games like Mario 64. You keep running up that stairs and stairs, and you never reach it up there because you need something to get up there to where the stairs aren't infinite. But the thought of number, like you learn in math class and geometry or in calculus or whatever, you learn that numbers can go on forever. There's no limit to numbers, okay? But the thought of something going on forever scares the shit out of me. I can't comprehend it, and I freak out over it, and I don't like to think of a line going on forever. And number 1, roll the drums. Falling into the sky. I am terrified of the sky. every on a blue sky, not a cloudy sky, a blue sky. When I'm in a flat area like a soccer field or a football field, and I look up at the blue sky, I get so dizzy and scared. I feel like I kind of like almost want to bend down and hold on to the grass to pray I don't fall into the sky. I don't know why this is the case. I have always had that problem since the shoulder right incident when I was a child. So, okay. Thanks again for watching this. I really want to know what kind of weird fears that you guys have. You know, are you afraid of? And don't tell me like I'm scared of the dark or I'm scared of cats or something. Tell me something unusual, something juicy. Okay, guys, take care.